KQV-FM, Pittsburgh.
Chase, it's always good to be here, man. It's great to be here virtually sitting next to you, calling another movie trivia round here on the cheap seats. Let's get it going.
I'm excited for this one, man. We've got two really good opponents going up against each other today. First off, Mike Arnoni coming off a 1-0 victory versus Jordan Long. It was a really good match for him, so let's see how he plays today. Going up against Caleb Malone, debut match. I love a good debut, Evan.
Yeah, Chase, you know a little bit about these fellas, right? So, let's hear. I want to hear a little backstory about these boys.
Well, I'll just tell you this, man. I've known these guys for a few years now, and I know that they have a lot of knowledge as far as entertainment goes. So I think that both of them will be able to use that in this match today. Both of them have similar interests, and I think thus similar knowledge. So we'll see if that comes into play today. I know these guys are also competitive too, and the friendly nature, and maybe we might get them to be competitive in a not so friendly nature. We'll see how the things pass as we go along. But Evan, I think this is surely going to be a good match here, and I think you're going to learn a lot about the two just from watching it.
Yeah, man. Like I said, these matches, if people do not forget, these matches count for the overall standings in the overall movie trivia here on the cheap seats. So please, these are serious matches. Take them. Watch them, go through the whole thing, comment, like, subscribe, rate us, everything, please.
Good man, good words. Yes, absolutely. Like he said, if you're watching this video right now on YouTube, go ahead and like us and subscribe. If you're watching in the live chat on this live premiere, talk it up. Talk your trash in the live chat. Who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be Malone or is it going to be Arnoni? If you're listening on audio, go ahead and leave us 5 stars and a nice review. Evan, we paid our bills. We talked it up. We did a little promo. Let's introduce the guys. What do you say?
Yeah, let's ring the proverbial bell. Ding ding. Here we go.
That'll come a little bit later. But, introducing first, sitting at a record of 1-0, we've got Mike Arnoni joining us again on the Cheap Seats movie trivia. Woo! Mike Arnoni. A few words, Mike. Anything you got to say? How are you feeling coming off a win into your second match today?
Really good, Chase. Thank you for having me back on the program.
Thank you for being here, Michael. I love the weatherman-like delay. Very good stuff here. Doesn't make me think about technical difficulties at all. This isn't a stressful job. All right, guys, let's go ahead and introduce his opponent. Sitting at a record of 0-0, a debut match for Caleb Malone. Everybody, welcome Caleb Malone to the
program. The turnaround. Woo!
Already a contender for entrance of the year. Caleb Malone, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I'm feeling rather confident going into my debut matchup here with my good friend Mike here. I know Mike listens to a movie podcast, so I know he's done his training, but I feel confident without listening to any podcast that I can come through and defeat Michael today.
There we go.
Wow.
All right. Well, Caleb doesn't listen to any podcasts. Mike, what do you say about that?
Hey, it's a good podcast. I know that you listen to Joe Rogan. He talks about movies. So there you go.
All right. We are promoting other podcasts on the Cheap Seats movie.
Right.
That's what we do around here. We give it around, everybody. Give love all around.
Joe Rogan needs some more subscribers.
Well, actually, I don't listen to that podcast, so.
Well, whether they listen to the podcast or not, I hope you guys are listening up because we are about to get into the matchup and explain the round 1 rules. But first, I'm going to ask the guys if they're ready. I'm going to start with Mike since he's been here before. Mike, are you ready? Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I think I'm ready to go. I think I'm ready to dominate, and I'm ready to be 2-0. It's about time.
Okay, Caleb Malone, I'll ask you, are you ready for the competition today?
I'm ready to make my entrance into the league in style today. So yeah.
Chase, I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped. Ready to go.
Like I said, Evan, you're going to learn a lot about these boys during these
Yes.
matches. Let's go ahead and get into this round of the Cheap Seats movie trivia, starting off with round number 1. Evan, why don't you go ahead and explain the rules to the guys?
Absolutely, man. Hey, we've been here before, but for those who haven't, 6 questions in this first round, and they're from all random categories given to the both of you. You have 15 seconds to write down your answer, and the answer must be said aloud as you're reading it. All questions are worth 1 point. A perfect round triggers a bonus question also worth 1 point. The seat rule is in play, and each competitor can ask for a repeat 3 times throughout this entire match. You have 1 challenge as well, and if you win that challenge, you get another one. And I would like to remind both competitors as well that please be clear with your final answers. You don't have to say, this is my answer. That's it. Because don't want to get some cheap repeats in there. It's happened before.
Evan, well said, and your reading is getting better every day, man. I'm really
Thanks.
proud of you. So, guys, let's not wait any longer. Let's go ahead and start with question number 1 in the category of animated films, gentlemen. Animated films. Again, you'll have 15 seconds to answer the question. Robin Williams, Elijah Wood, Brittany Murphy, and Hugh Jackman all voice flightless birds in this 2006 animated film. Starting off with a lengthy one, Evan, as far as the wording goes.
I'm looking at our competitors. I'm seeing no pen action as of yet. Seems to be some pondering, some thinking going on. Chase Brown is keeping our timer, so we are ready, good to go there.
Let's see if they're using any repeats, Evan, here in 5.
Yeah, they might.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, gentlemen. Starting first, we'll go to Caleb Malone.
I wasn't sure, but I went with Madagascar.
Madagascar is incorrect. Mike, what'd you have?
Happy Feet.
Happy Feet is correct for 1
That's
point.
good,
He's been here before. He wants some more points. Mike Arnoni strikes first to get on the board. 1-0. Not bad. Evan, why don't you go ahead and get into their next question?
Absolutely, Chase. For the both of you, this category is actors and actresses. This actor appears as himself in 2009 Zombieland when the group takes over his Hollywood mansion.
You've lived in the year 2009. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I was just about to say, Chase, a lot of these first couple questions are hitting in the core time frame of my childhood. I remember, both these years very well.
All right. And 5, 4,
I'm blanking on his name.
3,
This is bad.
2, 1, 0. All right. Pins down, gentlemen. Going first
this is the death of
to
me.
Mike Arnoni.
This is the death of me. I blanked on his name. And it's going to kill me.
No
when
answer.
You say it.
Incorrect for Mike. Let's
nothing.
go to Caleb.
Caleb.
Bill Murray.
It is.
Bill Murray is correct for 1 point. Correct for 1 point. Caleb ties Mike Arnoni. The score is 1-1. Getting into your third question, gentlemen. Caleb fighting right back. You love to see it.
All
right, guys. In the category of 80s. In Coming to America, who plays Prince Akeem's sidekick, Semi? Evan, you've been in America for a long time.
I have, and I was about to say, with today's landscape, I would be called Leaving America.
Good jokes from you consistently. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Pens down, gentlemen. Going first to Caleb Malone.
So I know Coming to America is a classic, but it is one I have never seen, and I'm not sure who is in it. So I'm going to guess, reluctantly, Ice Cube.
Ice Cube is incorrect. A lot of words for a wrong answer. Mike Arnoni, what'd you have?
I didn't write anything down, but I could throw
Mike didn't.
out there that would count.
Mike didn't write anything down again, so Mike Arnoni stays at 1. Caleb stays at 1. Gentlemen, the correct answer was Arsenio Hall. Whoop, 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 whoop. Read a book. Evan, question 4.
All right, gentlemen. Question 4 is in the category of comic book movies.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't know comic.
Okay, now watch yourself. With mutants now facing extinction, Wolverine volunteers to travel through time and rally his team of the past to help change a pivotal moment in history.
What's the question?
Name that movie.
Ooh.
Yes.
Evan, would you, given the opportunity, travel to the past?
No, I like the present. I'm here with you right now, which makes me happy. So I'm going to stay there.
You're a good guy. You could say good things. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Gentlemen, we're going to Mike Arnoni first.
Is it this one?
Can you please say it out loud?
X-Men Days of Futures Past.
Correct for 1 point. You'd think he hadn't played the game before, but he has.
Yes.
He's got the point. He read it out loud too. Caleb, what is your answer?
I have X-Men 3.
X-Men 3, we cannot accept. That gives Mike another point. He's up on Caleb 2-1. Getting into question number 5, gentlemen, which is your penultimate question and falls in the category of action adventure.
Can I ask a
Action
question?
adventure. Sure.
No,
Was X-Men 3 the one that Mike said?
no.
I
It
don't
was.
believe
It was
so.
not.
I
It
don't
was not.
believe
Like
it.
the
It was a-
seventh
I
or
don't
eighth
think it was.
X-Men movie.
Yeah.
But we would not have been able to accept the number regardless. Okay, gentlemen. Action adventure question number 5. Your question. Jason Statham's character only has an hour to live unless he keeps his adrenaline coursing through his body while he searches for the antidote. Name the movie.
Chase, I'll be honest with you, man. Off first rip, I do not know this myself.
Well, I don't know. I want to hear about your second rip, Evan. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, gentlemen. Going to Caleb Malone.
I have Zapped.
Zapped is incorrect. Caleb, would you have? Or Mike, would you have?
Crank.
Crank is correct for 1 point. Zapped a Disney Channel original movie starring Zendaya from the from 2016 maybe, but not a terrible answer. Pretty close actually. Not a bad answer. Okay, we're sitting at 3-1 in Mike's favor with their last question, Evan.
Yeah, the last question here, no bonus question for this round. Your category for question 6 is famous directors. James Cameron directed this 2009 movie featuring the Na'vi and their home planet, Pandora.
Evan, your home planet Earth.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all I got, man. That's all I got.
Cool.
I didn't have any
Count
more.
them down.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting with Mike Arnoni.
Avatar.
Avatar is the correct answer. Caleb, what'd you have?
I also have Avatar. I didn't know if it was an E or an
Avatar is correct.
I don't believe
All
so.
right, Caleb back on the board. The final score in the round, Evan, 4-2 in Arnoni's favor. Not a terrible round for the guys. I think Caleb was getting his feet wet there.
Yeah.
And I think that they're going to be okay heading into round 2 here.
Yeah, Chase, in my experience with this game, round 2 and 3 are the most pivotal rounds. Round 1 is a good little palate cleanser to get you prepared. We're getting into the serious stuff right now.
Absolutely, man. Why don't you go ahead and read them the rules for round number 2?
My personal favorite round 2. So each of you guys are going to spin a category wheel. You can respin this wheel 1 time unless you land on opponent's choice your first spin. You'll get 4 questions from the category that you spin from. Questions are worth 2 points, but you can ask for multiple choice and the value drops down to 1 point. The opponent may also steal if you give an incorrect answer. Repeats, and challenges are still in effect.
You hear that,
Absolutely.
Caleb?
Repeats
I
and
can
challenges
feel.
still in effect. What Evan said is absolutely correct, guys. This is a pivotal round. You're gonna have to play it well if you want to go far. Okay, Mike, you are in the lead 4-2 at the moment. I'm gonna ask you, would you like to spin first, or would you like to defer to Caleb?
You know, last time I let Jordan go first, I ended up winning. If it ain't broke, don't try and fix it. Caleb, you can spin the wheel first, my man.
Okay.
All right, Caleb. It
Bold
sounds
strategy.
like you are going to spin the wheel first. Here's your wheel, Caleb. Can you see that? Okay.
I can.
Okay. Just so you know, your categories on this wheel include comedies, comic book movies, crime movies, famous directors, Oscars, war movies, coming of age movies, and animated movies. All right. Are you ready for your spin, friend?
I am.
Okay, let's do it.
Ooh, let's go.
Spin the wheel.
Wheel spinning.
Okay, your
Comic
first is
book.
war films. Would
War
you like to keep it, or would you like to spin again?
I'm gonna spin again.
Yes.
All right, a confident boy spinning again. Let's see what he lands on in this round. He spun
Spinner's
again, and
choice!
he did what he
Right,
needed.
dude.
Spinner's
Alive!
choice. Okay, Cabe, do you need me to read you the any of the categories again, or do you know what you'd like to select?
I know what I'm gonna select, and I'm gonna go with famous directors.
Famous directors for Caleb Malone. Oh, okay. Very good here. Caleb Malone is going to go with famous directors in the round. Again, Caleb, you are going to have 4 questions. Any of the questions, you can go to multiple choice if you deem necessary, but value drops down to 1 point. Evan, you can go ahead and administer Caleb his 4 questions in the category famous directors.
I'll be happy to. Caleb, you ready, my friend?
I am.
All right, let's go. Question number 1 in famous directors. What character does director Kevin Smith portray in Clerks, Mallrats, and Dogma? You could just say it when you know it. We don't need.
Yeah, you can say this out loud.
Yes.
He plays a security guard, correct?
We need an actual
we need
name.
the name of the character, not the occupation. We need the name of the character.
We need the name of the character.
Paul Blart.
In 5, 4.
Paul
Incorrect.
Blart is incorrect.
Okay.
Mike, for the steal, do you know this? You cannot get multiple.
You can read them the question again, though.
Yes.
Yeah, can you read it again?
Yeah.
Please?
What character does director Kevin Smith portray in the movies Clerks, Mallrats, and Dogma?
I want to say Silent Bob.
For a 2-point steal, Silent Bob is correct. Mike,
Caleb
that's a
selected the category,
swing.
and he ended up losing 2 points kind of right
That's
away,
freaking
giving
go.
Mike 6 points there to Caleb's 2.
Yes, that's a big swing there, Chase. But Caleb, you still got 3 questions left.
I know. What a comeback this is about to be.
Hey, man, I love it. I love it. You ready for your next question?
Yes.
All right. David Fincher directed what 1999 film?
1999. I know it. It is.
In 5, 4, 3.
You have repeats.
2.
Let me get a repeat.
You would like a repeat?
Good use of the repeat.
Okay. Yes. David Fincher directed what 1999 film? I'll remind Caleb one time that you can get multiple choice for 1 point instead of 2.
You know what? I'm gonna do the multiple choice this time.
All right.
I know it, but it's on the tip of my tongue.
Hey, that's the best time to use it, my man. Okay, we're gonna go A through D here. So A, American Beauty. B, Sin City. C, Fight Club. Or D, 7.
C, Fight Club.
For 1 point, Caleb is on the board. Fight Club is correct. All right,
Gets
Chase.
himself on the board, learns
Yep.
how to navigate it well. He's got 2 more questions left, 6-3 in Arnoni's favor.
Hey, I've been there, man. I know that when the pressure's on, you forget about the options, but good use of the repeat and the multiple choice that round. So, question 3. Ron Howard directed Tom Hanks in this 2006 movie based on a novel of the same name.
We'll go multiple choice again.
Multiple choice again right away. Good strategy here. So, A, Charlie Wilson's War. B, The Da Vinci Code. C, Inferno. Or D, City of Ember.
A, Charlie Wilson's War.
Charlie Wilson's War is incorrect. Mike, I can repeat the question, the options for you if you need it.
The Da Vinci Code for 1 point.
The Da Vinci Code is correct. Going to Mike for 1 point. That's 3
Another
questions. 3
huge
points for
steal
Mike.
for Arnoni.
Yeah, 3 points for Mike, 1 for Caleb. This round is killer. But Caleb, you got one more question, man. Are you ready for it?
I am.
All right. Who directed the remakes to both Planet of the Apes and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Now he's got this last question left here. The score is 7-3.
Correct.
He gets 2 points on it. He can get within 2 of Arnoni. Let's see how he takes it here.
Well, so will I have enough in the third round to, if I go to multiple choice right now, would that make it unsurmountable in the third?
We don't know yet.
Yeah.
We would not know that yet until Mike has his go of it.
He has a possibility of 8 points, so you would need 5, which you have 3 right now.
Okay, I'm
You
going to
can
go
also
multiple choice.
steal
I'm going to go
from
multiple
choice.
choice because I'm not sure, and I'd rather try to
Okay.
get 1-1.
Okay, multiple choice then.
Mhm.
We had a little bit of a pause, so I'll repeat the question one time. Who directed the remakes to both Planet of the Apes and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? A, Tim Burton. B, Richard Attenborough. C, Michael Bay. Or D, Steven Soderbergh.
Can I use a repeat for the questions?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
it. You have 1 repeat.
We
left.
can actually give you 1 time during the match. We can give you the multiple choice for free. So
Okay, no
you still have
repeats.
2 repeats on the board.
Cool,
Okay.
cool. So just the multiple choice. A, Tim Burton. B, Richard Attenborough. C, Michael Bay. Or D, Steven Soderbergh.
I'm going to go D, Steven Soderbergh.
D, Steven Soderbergh is unfortunately incorrect. Mike, you have an opportunity to steal for 1 point.
And Mike, for the rest of the round, please, can we see your eyes and your hands at all
Oh
times?
yeah, sorry.
You're okay.
What are you doing over there? No, I'm just.
I didn't want to give it away because it's Tim Burton.
Tim Burton is the correct answer. Over to Mike for 1 point.
So, Evan, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that sets up Mike to 8 points
Correct.
in the round over Caleb's
Absolutely.
3. Not a terrible effort. Caleb did get himself 8 points in the round. He did spend 4 and select the category. So we'll see after the match if that's something that he regrets. But hey, not to fear. He's still got this half the round with Mike Arnoni. You can never know what happens in the wheel round. Mike, are you ready for your first spin?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. In the category of comedies, Mike, would you like to keep it or would you like to spin again?
We'll keep it.
All right. Mike is feeling confident with
Chase.
comedies. Yes, sir.
Mike can get 3 questions correct with no multiple.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry.
You didn't want to
I'm
hear what I had to
sorry,
say?
Evan.
Oh yeah, you're giving away the secrets.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that, Evan? Go ahead.
Mike needs 6 points to secure a victory in this round.
That is absolutely correct. I did not mean to drop you out
It's
of the game there, but
Caleb
that is
can-
true.
Yes, Caleb can steal though, so it
Let me
depends.
go ahead and fix this real quick.
Just
There
kick
we
me
go.
out. Like, I don't care what you have to say.
Oh wait. Yeah.
Oh, it's like 10
Yeah.
points.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Very good.
We're in.
Okay. All right, Mike, you
He's
are
sticking
in
to
the
comedy.
category of comedies here. Like Evan said, you can get, if you get 3 of these questions correct with no multiple choice, you will find yourself having a knockout. But let's go ahead and I will administer your questions in this category. Okay.
Let's do it.
Your first question in the category of comedies. Ben Stiller, Vince Vaughn, and Jonah Hill go from saving their neighborhood to the world in this 2012 movie. All right, in 5,
Taking some
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No answer. Doesn't use any of the repeats. We're going to move over to Caleb Malone.
To say it before you. I thought you were gonna ask me.
There you go. Okay, Caleb. Going to move over to you for the question again. The question is Ben Stiller, Vince Vaughn, and Jonah Hill go from saving their neighborhood to the world in this 2012 movie.
I don't know.
No answer from either of them. Had a chance to steal, but didn't quite come up with it. The correct answer, gentlemen, is The Watch. The correct answer is The Watch. Okay, gentlemen, moving on to your second question in the category of comedies. What was the name of Jack Black's character in School of Rock?
I'll do a
Gonna need
multiple
first-
choice.
Okay. Is it A, Carl Denham, B, Dewey Finn, C, Jeff Portnoy, or D, Kelly Oberon?
B.
B, Dewey Finn is correct for 1 point, sending Mike up to, if I'm not mistaken, having 9 points so far
Yes.
in the game to Caleb's 3. Okay, we're in dangerous territory here, but
We're going
if
around
Mike-
3.
But I think if you're actually, that is correct. We are going around 3 no matter what here.
That's
Caleb
correct.
will be within contention for this no matter what. So we're going to go ahead and give you your last 2 questions here. This comes in the category of comedies, Mike. In Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Peter has an idea to make a musical about what?
Dracula.
Correct for 2 points to go to 11 points
Great
in the
movie.
round.
That's a great movie.
Mike getting some good questions here in the category. Okay, your last question in the category of comedies, Mike. This line came from what classic comedy? Brothers don't shake hands. Brothers got a hug. Okay, he's navigated well in the round so far, and let's see if he can pull out this last answer too to give him a sweet little lead going into the last round. All right, Mike, in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Billy Madison.
Billy Madison is incorrect. Caleb, swinging over to you. If you can get the 2 points here, it'll be pretty big for you. Okay, this is in the category of comedies. This line came from what classic comedy? Brothers don't shake hands. Brothers got a hug. If Caleb can get this, it'll be a nice swing. But he is getting into the 3rd round no matter what here.
I'm going to roll
In 5, 4,
Waterboy.
3. Waterboy is incorrect. The correct answer we were looking for was Tommy Boy. The correct answer we were looking for was Tommy Boy there. All right, gentlemen. Not too bad. The second round, like Evan said before, the second round can really make or break your gameplay. Evan, we're sitting at 11-3 getting into the last round.
Correct, sir.
Why don't you
11-3.
go ahead and explain how round number 3 works?
Chase, final round of this game. You know, it's still within reach of both competitors. Let's get into it. competitors will pick 3 numbers. Those numbers will correspond to random categories. Each of you get 3 questions, and those questions are worth 2, 3, and 5 points. So your first numbers were 2, second 3, third 5. No stealing or no multiple choice in this round. It's got to be off the top of the old dome.
Absolutely. And like he said, in that order, your first number will be your 2-point question, your third, your 3, your last, your 5. You can pick in any order you choose. It doesn't have to be ascending or descending order. Whichever number you're feeling confident with, that's the number we want you to give us. Mike, you are sitting in the lead with 11-3. So we are going to ask Caleb his questions first. But since you are in the lead, I'm going to get your 3 numbers first. Mike, please give me 3 numbers from 1 to 12.
1, 5, and 10.
Okay, 1, 5, and 10. Caleb, please, 3 numbers between 1 and 12 that are not 1, 5, or 10.
2, 6, and 11.
Okay, 2, 6, and
3,
11.
10.
Caleb or Evan, I believe you administered the Caleb's second round questions for him.
Yes.
So I will go with the third here. I will ask him his third round questions.
Sounds good.
Okay, Caleb. So here's the deal. You are behind 11-3 here. You have a possibility to get a total of 10 points in this round. Okay. I do not. You can miss your first question.
Yes.
But you have to hit your second and your third if you want to contend with Mike. So you can look at this as a freebie as you want, or you can look at this as extra points on your board. All right, Caleb, your first question in the third round comes in the category of fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi for 2 points. In Kong Skull Island, John C. Reilly's Hank Marlowe crash landed on Skull Island during which war?
World War I.
That is incorrect. The correct answer we're looking for was World War II. I think he was tossed up in his head, but like I said, Caleb, don't shake it off. You got 2 more questions here.
Yes.
These are the questions that really matter if you want to go forward here. Okay, Caleb, you also gave me number 6 for your 3-point question. This category is in the category of directors. It's your 3-point question, okay? Your 3-point
Pretty
question.
confident about those earlier.
All right, your question, Caleb. Jason Bateman had his directorial debut with this 2014 film, which he also stars. This is his chance. If we can't get it here, we are looking at a technical knockout. He does have 2 repeats left. Let's see if he uses either of them. But we're going to have to he's got 2 repeats left. Let's see if he uses them. Okay.
Yeah.
In 5.
Let me get one.
All right, repeat. He's going for it. Okay, in the category of directors, Caleb, Jason Bateman had his directorial debut with this 2014 film, which he also stars. Good use of the repeat. He's got 1 more in him if he wants to try to dig out that answer before
he's
we
hanging
reach
on.
0.
1 finger is hanging on there on the ledge. He's trying to pull himself back up.
Let's see if he uses it, man.
see.
1 more repeat in 5.
Horrible bosses.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Horrible bosses.
And your winner via technical knockout, Mike Arnoni. Mike Arnoni wins the matchup. The correct answer you were looking for, Caleb, was bad words. Bad words was the correct answer we were looking for. Evan, we had a big showdown today. Mike showed up and he did what he said he was going to. He got his second win. This time around, a technical knockout. Didn't even have to answer his second round question. So let's go to him first. What do you got for him, Ev?
Yeah, I thought this was a very well fought game, but like I said, that second round is pivotal. And it turned there Caleb pulled out the famous directors. He thought he had it, and then like sometimes the questions don't even roll in the categories that you think. Thought it was a great match. I think on another day we might see a different outcome, but Mike's standing strong today, and that's what matters.
Yeah, absolutely, Evan. Mike, how are you feeling after your second victory?
No, I'm kidding. Very good. I mean, yeah, stealing those questions was quite the adrenaline rush. I really liked it. Wish I could steal more. Maybe in the future I could do like a 10-question round and I could steal 8 of them from you, Caleb. I don't know. But that was, I mean, I didn't even break a sweat. Sorry, no offense, but I mean, come on. If anybody wants some, I mean, I'm here.
I mean,
that goes out to anybody watching.
I think we got to go to Caleb now to hear. Caleb, what's your response?
I'm going to talk trash in victory, and I'm going to talk trash during defeat. Yeah. And I still think I'm going to go on a run, and we're going to get Mike Arnoni versus Caleb too, and I'm going to come back and win. I'm still confident in that. The director questions were they were a little trickier than I thought they would be. The category that I picked, but that's how it goes here. Yeah. So, congratulations, Mike, but you will see me again.
Hey, that's how the cookie crumbles. Name that movie.
Listen, I think that this is surely going to be a nice situation for Caleb. I mean, this was his debut today. He played the game pretty well for his first time out. I think this is definitely going to make him want to go back, maybe watch some other tape, maybe hit the books, maybe see what else he can learn about these directors that are out there, maybe go back and watch some more Ron Howard movies. You never know. But I think that this was a good match for the guys all around. And Mike Arnoni, you said that you're willing to take on anybody?
Anybody. I mean, at this point, I know the difficulty may go up. I know there's another Michael, he likes to be called, I guess, but hey, whoever wants it.
Is that a call out?
It might be
Michael Muha.
Might
Evan,
be.
what do you think about that?
It would be a good one.
I think Muha's name is on everyone's tongue right now. He's kind of the head honcho right now in this trivia league. But Mike, I think you're looking past some people, maybe a little bit more down on the rankings. Record's not everything, Caleb. I'm 0-2, and I think I know more than both of you. So
okay,
all right,
okay.
So I'm just saying, and we also have a guy right here, Mr. Chase Brown, who hasn't competed in a single match yet.
Are you allowed to? I mean,
Chase can definitely compete. We're waiting for the day.
It's true that I haven't competed in a match yet, but I don't know, Evan. The circumstances are always there. I mean, there's always the possibility that maybe someone puts together a game for me to play in, and we play it out, and I have my first match. That's a possibility, man. You never know what's on the horizon.
Hey, I'm aiming for the top, baby.
Well, aim for the top is what we like in the Cheap Seats movie trivia. Guys, if you're following along, this is how it goes. This is what we do here. Every Monday and every Friday, a new match drops. You can tune in here on the Cheap Seats Network. You can watch all the other things we have going on, too. There's a lot of good stuff on the network that you should come and hang out. Isn't there a lot of good stuff, Evan?
Yeah, man. Hey, we're working with a lot. We got the podcast stuff going, too. We got our wrestling show, Nobody's Home. Check it out. We got more content coming to the channel. We got movie trivia. It's always going to be here. Just keep listening, keep subscribing, keep commenting, keep liking. Give us your feedback. We want to know. Seriously, we want to make this stuff better for you guys. We love doing it. We have fun. So, hey, just let us know.
Absolutely, folks. Keep plugging in, keep following along, and let us know if you want us to do different styles of matches. We've done a few here. You've seen a couple of Ultimate Fan Tournament matches already. Let us know what you think of them. Let us know if you want us to add more rounds, more questions, more stipulations. All of that is possible here on the Cheap Seats Movie Trivia. And guys, if you're looking for somewhere to go, you can join us in the Cheap Seats because there's plenty of room. I'm Chase Brown, for Evan Boffman, Caleb Malone, and Mark Arnoni. Have a good night, everybody.